Well, good morning. This is the Pen and Journal. I'm actually at home today. It's storming. It's raining. So I'm normally out contracting, but I don't do routine work in the rain. So when it rains, unfortunately, I don't get paid, but that's okay. Gives me time to catch up on some other stuff. So thought I would make a video, and the reason is I got this notebook out today. I've got a call I got to make about some contracting work. So this is, oh, by the way, my beard's coming out. I don't know if y'all noticed, my beard's coming out pretty good. So I'm gonna let it get on down. I shaved it last year because of the mask. You cannot wear a mask with a beard. But so anyway, this is the Moleskine professional grade or professional notebook. I got it in the cover, and you can see, if you can see it right here, professional notebook. That's Moleskine's professional, I guess, geared toward business, your job, whatever. Notebook. It's kind of made to organize your business stuff. And I guess you could probably use it for a planner too, or maybe not a planner, but for just a journal. You could probably use it for a journal. It's a large, extra large size, pretty much. It's bigger than the just a large size right here. This is my journal. So, but this is the professional grade, so it's an extra large notebook. And I've been using this for a little while. I still haven't filled it up. It's getting close. But when you open it up, you got a place for your contents right here. Yeah, and I had to put some tape right here because it started kind of separating right here. And I think that's because it's just the way I use it, in and out of a truck, so mine gets used pretty hard. If you set it at your desk, it may not, but I'm getting it out of my truck, taking it to my office, taking it out on the job, whatever. So, it may be 2 o'clock in the morning I'm using this. I use it for meetings when I had meetings, but sometimes I have conference calls and whatnot. So I use this. So I've got a new venture coming up. Adventure coming up as a trainer. So I'm gonna do that contracting. So this will be my go-to notebook. So you got pages of task here. So it gives you several pages of that. Then you got key task. I guess you can make whatever key task you want them. Your very important things. So I've got some phone numbers in there. Important phone numbers, people I need to get in contact with. So key task will be your next section. And you got basically two big sections of it. So I guess you're going to have to be kind of selective. Project planning, and to me that's a good section. Again, you got this and this. I would have liked to have had maybe 2 or 3 more pages of this project planning, but I use it for account numbers, and I did run out of room, so I had to use sticky notes where I could flip them up. So this is the projects that I was over that I had to manage. So I would get an account number. So I'd get an account number, write it down, write the project name down, and the date, because I needed to keep up with account numbers. I use a computer too, but when you're out in the field, you need a notebook. You just do. I mean, I got a phone. I use a phone too, but it's just, to me, easier just to have a notebook and write it down. So this is full of account numbers, project planning. So you got those 2 pages. Then you flip over and you got personal goals. Okay, I like to have that. I like to have my personal goals. It's a good way to kind of keep me focused on that. So these professional goals here basically are 2 pages. You got this page and this page. And my personal goals the last year I worked was retirement. So I use these 2 pages to, take notes of my retirement plans, my money, my investments, just write things down, things I needed to do before I retired. So that was a big help. Group goals. You got group goals. The next 2 pages. Group goals can be like I had 9 employees that reported to me. So I could keep up with stuff. If you have a business or whatever, and you got people working for you, or if you got people that you come in contact with, you can do that. You could do it if just with your friends, or you can do it at your church, or you can do it whatever. If you got a baseball team, if you coach a baseball team or a football team, something like that, you could use it for that. So it's a good it's 2 pages too. It's a good handy way to organize that. And I've really enjoyed having this notebook. I'm gonna get me another one when this one's full. I bought this at Target. I didn't even know Moleskine made them. Target started carrying Moleskine. We got one not too far from here, so I was just walking around with my wife. She likes Target, so I found Parker Jotters at Target, and I found Moleskine. So I'm like, I'm good with Target. Hey, got Moleskine and Parker Jotters. So the next pages are the note pages. It says it up here, the note pages. So you got pages just for random notes, and I had more. I went over and put more retirement stuff on it. So you got 2 pages of that, but I just used them 2 pages for my retirement, more of my retirement stuff. Then you go to your note, your meeting, or your note pages, and this is what they look like. And you got most of the notebook is these pages, and you can see the little prompts. You got a place for the date right here. So each page has a place for your date, and has your little bullet points. You can see those. You can see the little bullet points. I wish they would have made the stuff a little darker, or maybe the bullet points maybe different colors, and the lines just a little darker. Not a whole lot, but but its notebook is still laid out good, and let's see, you got quite a few of these pages. It's most of the notebook. I'm going to show you how much you have here. Got quite a bit. Like I said, the majority of the notebook is the meeting or the note pages or whatever. So you got this much. You got this much of the book. That's these pages. So these are good for taking notes in meetings, which that's what I use this for. If you're on a conference call or whatever, a Zoom meeting, you need to take notes, or you can journal if you want to use it to take notes in church, or if you want to use it to take notes in school. If you go to college, this might be a good notebook to have. But it's been a good way to organize for me. I just used to use just a regular Moleskine notebook. Just one like this. If I can get it out. you know, and this is the large size, but you can see it compared to this one. This one's a lot bigger. This is an extra large size. And for business, these to me make the best size for a journal, just your everyday writing. So, but for business, you know, to me these bigger notebooks like this, they're better. They're better. That's just my opinion. You know, you got more space to write. If you're in a meeting, you got more space to write. You know, you can write a good bit. You can do it any way you want to. Everybody's different. You know, everybody. You know, these are two different meetings here, so I didn't fill the pages up. But you can make it how you want it. You don't. Everybody doesn't do them the same. You can create things like you want, and then it's your personal notebook. You know, customize it, whatever. Of course, you know, I'm a sticker guy. Another good thing about this notebook is you can take a Sharpie and you can write like this silver Sharpie, and it's on there. It's not coming off. You can write your name on it. I write the date. I'm still using it, and I just transferred this from the company I retired from to the company I contract for. So, you know, it still works the same. So anyway, once you get through with the these pages, in the back you got to-do list, and I like the to-do list. Say I use different size sticky notes, different sizes. So I like having a to-do list like this one right here. You know, I just wrote myself a note. Don't sweat the small stuff. Focus on today's job. Don't worry about what I can't control. I can only do so much. Don't stress if everything doesn't get done. Don't listen to gossip or gossipers, and don't gossip. And this is my philosophy for being a supervisor. Always do what's right. Set a good example. Stay away from toxic employees and people. Do the best you can do. Don't let people or situations steal your joy. Put God first. Don't let other people define you. Be a good mentor. Respect others. Don't give gossip fuel. That's one of the nice things about this notebook. You can write things down that's kind of to yourself, you know, that help you, you know, whether it's your goals for the day or goals for the week, or, you know, thoughts or whatever, you know, things you want to tell yourself, you know. And then I had 9 employees, so I had to document things, you know, that they do or don't do or whatever. So I use this too. But it's got several pages, and you get in the back, you got some blank pages. So I try to use every page. So this one I just use for phone numbers. We got a phone list, and I just cut it in half and taped it. So I got it in this book, so I don't have to worry about trying to figure it out. Calendar. Had a company calendar back there. I taped it to it, you know, for a reason. I had my own call on there. So the very back page is the thicker cardboard type stuff, and you can use it. I put sticky note on it. You also have a little pouch here, or flout, and you can put, like I keep sticky notes, so I put my sticky notes in there. It'll hold a pretty good bit. You can see I got it taped. I reinforced it because it tends to separate, you know, if you get a lot of stuff in it. And it comes with these little page tabs, and they're pretty handy. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I don't have any more, but they come with these page tabs. Comes with a notebook, so pretty handy. I've got them in here, and I've also got these. I think these are made by Sticky Note. just a way to organize. It comes with this way to organize. Sharpie, I use a lot of Sharpies. I mean, not Sharpies, but highlighters. I do use Sharpies, but I use a lot of highlighters. You can see, as far as business, I use them for other things too. But you know, it's a good notebook. It's a good notebook. Pretty satisfied with it. You know, like I said, really the only issue I've had is two things: is I wish the lines were a little darker, and the bullet points were a little darker, and it you know, if you use it pretty hard, it's gonna separate a little bit. But nothing that duct tape can't fix. You know, you got to improvise sometimes. So that's the deal. So you know, if you want a good business notebook and one you can use for a while, it's got your Moleskine thing. There's a bookmark in here too. You know, your standard Moleskine little cloth bookmark. But you know, if you want something, you know, you can make your own, use for business. You can even write on the edge. You know, kind of look at it and you know, just so you'll know what this one's for. A good way to organize your business life, or like I said, you can probably use this for a journal. You know, you can probably use it as a journal. You know, I don't see any reason why you couldn't. You can customize it and make it your own. So with that, thank you. I hope you watch my channel. You know, hit a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you want to leave some comments, if you've used one of these, let me know. You know, feedback's good. Let's keep the comments clean, no political stuff. So it's just a video about a notebook. Okay, so we don't have to get, you know, anger or anything. So anyway, this is the video. I'm gonna sign off, and God bless you, and have a safe day. Thanks.